sec. I'm just connecting. And I'm in.
Okay, just a knife right now. 4v1 takes it. Definitely gonna start CT side in front of most likely. Do we have a confirmed second map? I'm gonna find that out now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what are the other two maps of the BO3?
Waiting for confirmation. I'll get it in a sec though. But you in? It looks like they're pissing
Yeah.
off.
What is this team just called 4v1P?
Yeah, 4v1P. And there's been paradoxically the team.
GNet.
Or Aria Pug. Whichever one.
Mhm.
Yeah, GNet too. I mean, they have 1,000 names right now.
Yeah. Well, it looks like pistol round is going to be getting underway. 4v1P going to be winning the knife round, taking CT side on this Inferno. Not a lot of equipment coming out from them, just 2 nades and the other 3 CTs opting for armor. Going to be running 3 spotting middle and 2 holding top banana, looks like. 1 pushing into bedroom and apartments. The T's are just all holding T stairs right now. I'm assuming they're probably going to do like a walk push up banana and then execute once they're spotted. Zenis is at the top of banana spotting the corner. He's about to... No, he's in the cubby. So he'll see them once they're about to peek CT. Link is going to be running up. They're executing on the B bomb site. Link is going to take out Zenis with a beautiful Glock headshot. They're pushing into the site. Tivu is falling back to second oranges, and Sta F is going to take him out. The bomb's going to be going down at Grill. They now have full control of this bomb site, and it leaves the last 3 CTs in a 3-on-5 retake. They do have armor. It is possible, but it'll be difficult. Link is at sandbags holding the banana, but I don't know how to pronounce that name. It's going to take him out. Razzle's trying to push into construction here with Bear Trap, and we have Myrtle in the water taking out Sta at the second oranges. Now it's Khabibi and Arya in a 2v1 situation. He's on the bomb, but he did fake it. He's peeking Khabibi at main, who's just strafing back and forth. He's going to have to push one of them. He does not have a kit, and this round is going to go in favor of the terrorists. 1-0 GNet.
Yeah, good round by them. I like to see pistols in any situation on LAN where it's just grouping up 5 and overpowering as long as you are being peeked down and spotted. So, I mean, Inferno is a prime map to do that on, where if they're not peeking down banana, you can just hit 5 up there and execute. You just overpower the site for the most part, because people aren't as comfortable as they need to be on LAN most times.
Alright, so his name is pronounced Mr. Lee. I was just uninformed. So CT is going to be on an eco here. We see some CZs of 5.7 and 250s. Bear Trap has opted to buy head armor with his 5.7, hoping that he can possibly get a gun away and maybe save it. CTs have a pretty standard setup. The TV was just kind of playing the rotated arches. Razzle is spotting apartments, and Mr. Lee would be looking at the truck, but they are going 5 up banana. Arya's leading the charge at the P9. He's going to take out Tivu at CT. There is Zenis at the new box, and they're going to be quickly pushing the man at cons. It's going to be Bear Trap, but Zenis peeks out, frags out Arya. MFG is going to get the trade. Now going to be a 3v4 retake, but Bear Trap is already here with his 5.7 and a nade. Kobe. Razzle's pushing into construction. Mr. Lee is on the late rotate. Arya did drop a P90, but at this point I think they're just trying to get as many guns down as they can and stop pushing into Garden, killing Razzle. It's now Mr. Lee in a 1v4 with a 250. No reason for him to save that other than just getting exits, maybe trying to pick up a gun. Sta going to be pushing into constructions. Link just pushing down, Banana clearing it out. And it looks like they're all going to be exiting Banana, so Mr. Lee is not going to have a chance to pick up a gun. He's just going to end up saving that P250. It's going to be 2-0. Favor of GNet. Arya, the only one to die, losing a P90. He'll probably upgrade to an armor AK this round, I'm assuming.
Yeah, pretty basic again. It looks like they went with somewhat similar to their pistol strat. They're kind of overpowering the pistols here. We all know that getting eco on Inferno, let alone on LAN, is pretty rough when you have 5 Galils looking at you. So good round by them. Hopefully it'll be 0-3 and they'll have a comfortable lead.
Another typical eco coming out from 4v1. Arya just caught up a Galil, and they're going to have 3 Galils, 2 AKs, and MFG actually does not have any head armor, which could possibly prove dangerous if he gets pushed by a 250 or a CZ. They're just working as slow as they should on an anti-eco, just waiting to see if 4v1P decides to push down Banana or middle or something. Arya is working up mid with 4 of his other teammates. One of them just watching the Banana flank. They also have another player who is now in halls, I believe. I think? No, maybe not. Anyways, they're just walking up arch right now. They're not going to be contested because the CTs have 3 stacked over towards pit and truck and 2 at Banana. Tivu is now rotating because they don't hear anything at Banana. MFG is just watching the flank. He will see nothing, though. They have 2 in pit and 1 on the balcony. which is a really passive setup to play. They C4 wrapping arch side to Moto. Tivu's going to probably push through this smoke, I'm assuming, through library. See if he can catch him off guard. He's going to push behind Sta. He gets one, he gets two. Nice headshot with the last bullets of his clip, and the round's already over. They just ecoed GNet.
Wow, sick round there. I mean, I really thought they were going to be able to win that easily. I mean, going up arch uncontested and then getting the bomb plant, there was just some 60Z shots there, I guess. They decided to play in like what I would consider bad spots post play and just railed them down. Good eco though, it's a huge round for them. A lot of money coming in.
Helps them build their economy because not only did they, you know, every single one of them picked up guns. Not a single one of them died that round.
They won't be safe for a while, that's for sure.
As counter-terrorists. So this is going to be the first full buy round for both teams. MFG is going to go for the op. It looks like he's on T-stairs just picking middle. Razzle's going to flash over. He almost catches Sta out, takes him down to 50 with a Galil shot and a nade. Another flash coming over. Beartrap's going to peek. MFG misses the op shot. Razzle throwing another flash over. Let's see if they peek a third time. And he peeks with a nade out. Gets taken out by MFG. Not exactly the smartest peek. But it is important to note that Arya's at 22. Sta and MFG both almost basically half health. But it is a 4v5 in favor of the terrorists. And as I say that, Tivu Dome Sta, who tried to peek CT, maybe get another entry. And it looks like the T's currently are just holding bottom mid, holding bottom banana. Banana was smoked off after Tivu got that pick, which is smart. You're just trying to run the timer. He did even it up with that trade now, so it is 4v4. Another smoke coming out middle. Going to delay them another 15 seconds. MFG looks like he wants to work an op pick, maybe up arch or something. Meanwhile, Arya is going to be going into apartments with Khabibi, just taking control of that. They're going to be trying to work an A split here, it looks like. Link also heading towards the apartments, so I suppose MFG is probably going to work up middle alone here with the op. They're playing pretty passive in A, though. Mr. Lee is in pit at Jesus Pole, and Razzle's just kind of spotting apps from sight and also trying to watch the arch wrap. MFG picking up into Cubby. There's not going to be anybody there, though. With his op, he'll soon go truck side. A smoke comes out on the balcony. Mr. Lee in pit takes Arya down to 1 health. Razzle's going to take out Link from sight. Also Khabibi. Mr. Lee, beautiful crossfire, takes out Arya. It's now MFG in a 1v4 situation. You can wallbang that box, but I don't know if he knows that he's there. He's getting pushed from brackets. Also, he doesn't see him. He legs Tivu, who decides to strafe jump and takes him out after the timer, actually. He's at $100 right now.
Hey there, and I just missed the majority of that round, but I actually have Sean Garrett here with me as well. He's doing some invite shout casting for us. How's it going, Sean?
It's going pretty good, pretty good. Just watching the game, getting ready for the finals right now.
Sounds good. So GNet's going to be on a full save. Well, not a eco here. They're going to be 5 rushing up banana. Tivu's nade does decent damage. He's going to be smoking and falling back to CT. They're going to opt to push through the smoke and meet the crossfire of Tivu and Zenis. Not a single kill going their way. Just a typical eco round. That's what happens when you run through smoke.
Pretty basic eco round. Just clip of the week or get a trade. What do you expect to see these teams do here, Sean?
I would honestly expect, so Arya's probably calling strats right now for the T side, and what he likes to do is spread out at default and really play off of rotations. I could expect them to do like a banana control strat while they're gaining control of the halls also. So like this guy's probably going to go up the hall stairs or make the boiler jump real quick just to get control of that area of the map. Oh, nope, he's going to control mid area. Ooh, aggressive.
Had a nice shot at the guy in window, but Bear Trap, they did not know that he pushed down mid. They should have because he smoked bottom near T-stairs and Mexi, but he does catch the T in alt mid off guard. Tivu going to be pushing down banana, taking out Khabibi. Bear Trap peeking down mid, getting another frag, gets traded by Arya. Now a 2v3 situation of 4v1P. Mr. Lee is going to say Pornhub, peeking middle, taking down Arya to 17 health. They do have 2 smokes and 2 flashes. It looks like they're going to be smoking the arch and choosing to try to wrap truck side, the bomb going into apartments. Mr. Lee playing extremely passive in the sight box. His teammate rotating to Moto. That's going to be Tivu here. There is nobody in pit, though. Arya going to be peeking at apartments. He's going to have to hit a shot here to open up the site. Tivu peeking Moto. He's looking truck side. He's going to take out Sta F. Arya comes out of apartments, takes him out. There is one more man in the site. The B rotator is coming quick. Mr. Lee playing extremely passive. Arya thinks the site is clear, and Mr. Lee takes him out from the side. 4-2.
Yeah, being around there, we saw that smoke go down. There's probably just some miscommunication happening because you're right. They should never see a push down there without there being talked about. So, solid round by them. I mean, 4-2.
I actually really think that was a great round right there by 4VIP or 4v1P, just because they really set the tone early in the match now that they're not afraid to play very aggressive. And they also did a really good job of backing off and playing passive when they had the numbers late round. And as you can see, when Sta was walking up lane, he really had no idea where to look, and he just got shot in the side of the head.
Yep, so it's going to be another 5-man banana push coming out from GNet, and it's going to be typical spray downs, but Khabibi does get into the site after taking out Zenith. But I don't think... Oh, he does get the bomb down into smoke. Tvu's pushing in past second oranges. He's going to catch Khabibi in the back as he tries to get into Khan's after plant. Only losing one. So
Yeah, solid plant though. I mean, it's key.
Yeah,
It's
they get the bomb
basically
now.
a successful eco. Going into the next round here, Sean, what do you think they're going to be doing just after they're working their picks isn't working? Do you think they go to an execute, or what do you think they should be doing?
No, now I think more than ever, they definitely have to go slow. And as you can see, they countered what they saw last round, that aggressive play, by now having an AWP in middle to maybe prevent more aggressive play from the CTs. They're pretty scared right now, so they're probably going to spread the map and play really passive this round, is my guess. Maybe go for a banana control here. See, yeah, they're pre-nading mid to try to stop a rush. Now they're taking banana control. Unfortunately, they did it themselves.
MFG going to get naded and tagged by Tvu at top banana down to 4 health. They're going to be working 3 up banana just to get control. The bomb is alone in alt mid though, and Mr. Lee, I believe, is in bedroom. Smoke's coming out mid, they're just trying to get control. Mr. Lee, though, is about to spot Sta if he pushes up past the apartment stairs, and he has bomb. And that would be detrimental for the terrorists, seeing as they have 3 pushed up top banana. Bear Trap taking out Link as he came to peek bottom middle. They did smoke CT, they're trying to execute into the B site. Tvu gets 2 beautiful frags, Zenith picking up the 3rd. It's now Sta in a 1v5 situation with the bomb rotating over from alt middle. Tvu and Razzle are low, but this round, it's going to be difficult for him. Auto Director is showing me Razzle.
And he's having to go for it, but he probably.
He sees Tvu. You can spam that wall, can't you? Or did
You
was
can't
that
spam it,
removed?
yeah.
No, not
You can
anymore?
spam a very slight corner of it, I believe, like the little wooden part. He might have been able to get the kill because he was red HP, but he
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
Running through that smoke there too. I mean, that smoke. So many times heroes will run through that smoke and just get railed down. Unfortunate to see, but Sean was right. They did do a slow work there.
Yeah, really the only option of running through that smoke is throwing a pop flash in that smoke, like while you're...
And just running
really-
past it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the only option.
They're going for an extremely fast middle control. Mr. Lee's going to be in the smoke, tagging. Oh, he's actually going to get Link through the smoke. Also tags MFG down to 11 health. The Molly, beautiful Molly comes out from in this site. Actually, 2 Mollies. Bear Trap's going to peek all the pop flash. He's going to get 2. Sta on the Molly. Khabibi with his M4. Arya does trade Tvu, quickly traded out by Mr. Lee and Bear Trap. And it's an extremely fast round. I guess instead of working the default, they went for a really
Yeah.
fast
Well,
control.
my question for Sean is here is that after your work hasn't, your slow pick hasn't worked, and you try it again on towards banana, do you like doing a fast shot like that, trying to kind of set a different tempo, or do you think that was like a misplay by them?
No, I understand what they were doing because they've tried banana a couple of rounds now. They realized the CTs double smoke it, so they tried to opt for a fast A there just to switch it up. It just, now they realize their fast A isn't going to work at all because they just got demolished. So I would really like to see a slow A, but it looks like they're going to go back to B this round. They're going to have to go through smoke or wait a very long time though.
It seems the way that that they're playing B is almost every single round, whether they're pre-nading down, Tvu is always playing a really aggressive peek, and Zenith usually has a pop flash ready for him in case he needs to fall back. And then, they fall back, and then they do the typical smoke, and then, one other smokes, and then the second B player rotates over to Arch. If nothing's happening, they just need to pick Tvu when he plays really aggressive, and Mr. Lee's gonna dink Khabibi through the smoke, and actually ends up taking him out. Bear Trap also takes out MFG, but Link is going to catch Bear Trap flying out of window room. It's now a 3v4 situation. Sta is at 10 health, though. Mr. Lee's just holding that close arch wall, and Razzle's actually boosted on the porch roof. This is not going to be very good if they decide to take out mid. Arya takes out Mr. Lee. Razzle quickly trading, throwing a quick molly to prevent the truck push, and it's now a 2v3. The B player is rotating over. Razzle is playing headshot box in sight. Sta working up truck, and Link is just crack peeking the apartments. They have 26 seconds left on the round. Zenith is coming over to Moto. Tvu ends up peeking truck side and taking out Sta. Looks like Link is actually just going to try to save his AK now. Bomb is down in a 3v1, and they're really low for money.
Yeah, and I think what Sean said there is what they actually be going for here. Maybe try to go towards bracket control and work up on towards A. I mean, they kind of went towards B at the beginning there, clearly for map control. Overall, they kind of got lost in transition. What do you think, Sean?
Yeah, what they really need to be doing is getting Hall's control while making the CTs use their smokes and banana as fast as possible. So that way both those smokes fade, they force 2 guys to play B, and then from there they do like a slow split on A. But what they're doing right now is they're going way too fast, and the CTs just have too much information when they're hitting the sites.
Agreed.
So it looks like they're going to do 4 up alt here, maybe trying to take some quick apartments control. Mr. Lee's going to peek the window and then push into bottom stairs, actually. He's not going to be in bedroom. He's going to catch Arya with the op. Bear Trap also taking out MFG. Not exactly sure where that happened. Now they are in a 3v5. Bomb is down in the molly. Mr. Lee has fell back all the way to end of apartments, just picking with his op.
Yeah, this isn't good right now for the terrorist squad because 4VIP is not showing them any respect anymore. They feel like anything they do can work at this point. And you can
that
tell.
was the first time that he's ever pushed apartments like that with an op. He pushes in the bedroom with a rifle sometimes, but he's never peeked aggressive, alt middle. Khabibi, though, does get a pick onto Zenith, and he drops his Galil right away, going up to pick up the AK, but that may have not been smart. He's going to smoke CT and push right through the smoke, but Tivu was playing the smoke as you should. Now a 2v4 situation and 38 seconds left on the round. Sta does pick up the bomb. He's getting sprayed through that smoke. Meanwhile, his other teammate is actually lurked into arches and is, I'm not sure if Mr. Lee knows he's there. I think he does. He's peeking with a 5-7. I don't think he knows he's holding close left wall, but he's going to strafe peek out. Link does tag him down to 46. Buzzin is not able to take him out. Mr. Lee just trying to stay alive. There's only 17 seconds on the round. Sta does open up a pick in B at Bear Trap, but Tivu is still there. He trades him out. Now Link has 10 seconds and is forced to just try to stay alive. Tivu also just trying to run the timeout.
Oh, I really hope for his sake that he doesn't die after 0 seconds.
Yeah, they are broke.
Oh, don't peek that.
That was close.
Yeah, and Sean was right. They're not really even getting respect there. I also think that's a misplay by GNet there. That's twice now that they've been able to get down middle, get some picks with the smoke, and it feels like the miscommunication is happening because that should never be happening when you're just standard default work there.
Yeah, and if you're working apartments control like that, even if that guy is pushed aggressively T-stairs with the op, you should be able to trade that. You shouldn't let him just get a pick and then be able to fall back all the way to back of halls. And as we say that, Mr. Lee peeks on mid, takes out Khabibi, put in a 4v5. I'm sorry, he pushed window and fragged Khabibi on bridge. But Link is going to pick up that bomb. They're trying to work up banana control, and Sta actually does pick off Tivu, leaving Zenith alone. Razzle is now rotating through arches to come support B. But Bear Trap is pushed down to the bench. He does take out Sta. Mr. Lee also takes out Arya. And now we see a 2v4 situation. If Mr. Lee, one more second, and he would have spotted Link. MFG gets taken out by the B pinch. But now A is completely open. They think that they maybe have the bomb down. All Link needs to do right now is to run into A. He doesn't know that they've completely abandoned the site. But he needs to hurry. Zenith is quick rotating through CT. Razzle late banana. The other two are coming up mid fast. They had fully committed to that B pinch from mid while Link lurked through apartments. It was almost perfect timing. He's going to get the bomb down in a 1v4 situation, and he tries to go to truck side and gets taken out by Mr. Lee, who kind of got team flashed. But
So going into this next round, your default's not working, your slow work's not working. Is this the time where you have to try to get creative, Sean, or what we should be doing at this point?
I definitely foresee a YOLO rush right now, or a 4-1 bomb creep somewhere solo. They're going to do something pretty crazy this round, probably. Because their default is just getting slaughtered.
Yeah, they're getting picked apart. I've seen them, they've tried the really fast mid control. It didn't work. It was stopped by picks and then mollies. They've tried the quick banana control, and they're forced to execute through a smoke because they've already committed. They are going to be going, they're going for a banana control. Truckside is smoked out, and Arya is trying to get up arch. Razzle's quickly boosting on the top, maybe seeing if he can see over the smoke and catch Arya. There's 2 pushed up banana. Arya does take out Bear Trap. Zenith is going to flash from behind Sandmags, but MFG knows he's there, but he still gets taken out. Zenith is now peeking wide at Car. Beautiful shot by Link on Tivu. Zenith takes out Khabibi. Link quickly trading. It's now a 2v2 situation, and the B site is open. Razzle is going to be quickly rotating with Mr. Lee as Arya comes up late banana. It looks like Link is going to get the bomb plant next to Grill, and is going to opt to go into construction. CT just got re-smoked. Arya is getting sprayed through the smoke. He's spraying back, but he's down to 25. They're both at 25 health, but Razzle did not expect the aggressive push by Link. Can Mr. Lee quickly trade him? He does. It's now a 1v1 situation. Arya's holding the close smoke at water. 25 health. Mr. Lee's going to push through the smoke, and that's the bad idea, and Arya catches him with his back turn, trying to flash into the site. They needed that round. Desperate.
Yeah, they did. Good round by them, and I think Sean was right there. They kind of did like a YOLO play up middle while the others went banana. Arya getting that first frag through a smoke, I think it was. So looking at a pretty good round for them. So
Yeah, that was pretty crazy that they went all 5 up the stairs right there. Especially when the CT team has been nading down mid a lot. They got quite lucky that round that they didn't nade down mid.
agreed.
Looks like they're going to be going for another, actually just 5-up banana, straight control. Arya with a quick CT smoke, another flash. The CTs have already smoked it though, so they're either going to commit through this smoke or wait it out. Tivu gets a nice kill on MFG, just spraying at sandbags through the smoke. Another smoke coming out from Tivu to smoke off the banana. He's playing that close cubby, just playing that smoke. Arya's trying to spam him, he's at 73. He is spamming just the wooden corner, and Tivu is maneuvering his way into site. He's going to double up site with Zenith. I think he has a feeling that it's going to be a B commit, so he's trying to get into a good site to wait for rotates. The flashes are coming in. Arya clears close left. Tivu is at Emo, and ZNS, I don't know how to pronounce that name, is at new box. Zenith takes out Stop. Bear Trap taking out Link. Zenith with 2 kills on the round, and Tivu cleans it up. Bear Trap had quickly rotated to CT.
Yeah, and now we're likely going to see a 12-3 half because they just got hard reset on money after a 1v1. That's not very good.
And it seems to me that like they're trying to go banana a lot. They're controlling banana, which is fine, but they have no presence on the other side of the map, which results in the CT rotating super quick. And as you saw there, they just kind of crossfired up. Like something that they can't afford to do right now. They should be spreading across the map, I think.
And it's the last round. They force spot what they can, and they're just going for the banana rush again, and they have 3 stacked towards banana because that seems to be all they're doing, and it's just a massacre. Spraying down Zenith is going to get a nice P2K headshot. Khabibi does pick up a CZ frag, but he's in a 1v3. He has an AK and head armor. Tivu's extremely lit. 2 flanking banana, and 12-3 is the half in favor of 4v1P. I think really, with the fact that banana really wasn't working, they should have tried like maybe like a hall crusher kind of strat. 2 going out boiler and pinching truck with 2 going out arch, or not arch, hall, something different, because their default was just getting picked apart by nades and aggressive pushes from the CTs.
Yeah, well, it seems like their default wanted to go towards banana a lot. They got in like this rhythm of just like banana controlling heavily, which is fine, like I've said, but it just felt like it was too much. So going into the pistol here, Sean, what do you think you're going to see? Or like, what should the T's be doing, and what should the T's be doing at this point?
Well, I think the CTs are going to play way too reserved now. I feel they're probably a little bit shocked that they got so demolished last half, and they're going to play overly passive, in my opinion, this half, and it's probably going to cost them the map.
Yeah. Speaking about the Hall Crusher, Tivu is going to be smoking out truck side. The first 2 in apartment's going to be coming out boiler, pinching truck. The last 2 coming out balcony. There's another man in pit. Razo gets the frag on Link. He gets another on Khabibi. The A site is now open. Bomb going down default. The CT's in a 3v5 retake. Zenith is going to be peeking Sta here at truck side brackets. 1 tapped with the Glock. MFG trying to get any frags he can, but there's absolutely no reason that the CT should be able to win this round. And as we say that, it looks like Arya is just trying to save his molly and flash in B. Tivu going to be peeking arches here. MFG is going to be caught on the reload. Can Tivu finish the kill? Yes, he can. They've only lost 1 man on the round. As I said, Arya saving his equipment.
Yeah, it seems like with the 12-3 half, I mean, 4v1P decided to go with something really aggressive. I mean, morale is high, and so they're just going to mow them over. I mean, this should be game unless we can see like a really creative eco coming in. I mean, would you say pistol armor next round?
Oh yeah, they should certainly buy pistol armor this round. If they don't, that'd be a big mistake.
Something about Go, you see so many ecos because of how strong the pistols are in this game. I mean, even the 250.
CZ, $300. Even with the nerf, it's still pretty damn strong up close.
Yeah, it's just they just increased the inaccuracy at long range. Anyways, Arya here going to be soloing banana with 4 stacked today. He does have a flash and a molly to slow a push. Bear Trap going to be taking out Sta, quickly traded by Link. Auto director, stop working. All right, a smoke coming out truck side, a flash top mid, but it looks like they're actually going to opt to go back down mid and work up banana. Maybe they sniffed out the stack. Maybe it's because they lost one and got traded, but Arya is going to be meeting 4 terrorists here very shortly. He's got to get this quick pick on Tivu. He throws a molly, gets caught with his nado. Can he frag out Tivu? He does not. Tivu is going to get into the site with 13 HP. They now have control. Bomb going to be going down on grill. 1 new box, 1 emo, and 1 pushing into cons. This is going to be extremely difficult for the CTs. MFG's already pushed there. He does get one frag. That is the road to winning this round. Khabibi's going to be coming up. Banana, he actually turns on Razzle, who should have gotten that frag from Sandbags. It's now a 2v3 situation. Tvu is stuck at Emo with only 13 HP. This is a very winnable round for the CTs. Tvu, beautiful shot on the Link. They need to trade this. They need to push in, and the crossfire is too strong. MFG, 21 health, 1v2 situation, and Tvu with the final frag of the round.
Yeah, and assuming that we're going into a second map here, what do you think, Sean, that they need to change going into the... I don't even know what map it is, but what went wrong here, and what do they need to change going into the second map?
Well, I'd say nothing went right first half for them. They got those 2 rounds really early, and even the 1 round that they won late was a 1 versus 1, so really nothing went right for them. They need to make sure, though, that they go into the next map with confidence, because if they go in playing stagnant CS, they're just going to get run over, because right now, the other team is just playing way too aggressive, and they're just going to run them over.
I agree with what you said about they kind of did get into like a self-destructive rhythm where, I mean, they realized every time they went up to Banana, they either were forced to execute through smoke because of how the CTs played early and got picks and waited out the round, but they just continued to go there. They tried one aggressive push up mid, and it didn't really work very well. But as I say this, Stop peeks, takes out Razzle and Mr. Lee with his CZ as Link also got a frag with the Nova, a team nade coming out from Khabibi. Really bad communication. Bear Trap in a 1v4 is going to peeking out of Boiler with his mag, gets a dink to 8 health. Peeks out semi-blind, does take out Sta. CT should get this round, if only to keep their hopes alive for a little bit longer. Bear Trap's just trying to see if someone will push him because he has a mag, but they have bomb down mid. There's no reason for them to contest a mag at close quarters.
At this point, you just kind of wait for a misplay and hopefully when CT's misstep here. I mean, he's 8 HP as well. I mean, this is his best play. He can't get that bomb, so hopefully he can just save it.
Yeah, I mean, with the amount of rounds they have, either just try to get some more guns down because the CTs are broke, or maybe try to save that head armor, drop a mag for someone by an AK next round, something like that.
Agreed. But with how low their cash is actually, I mean, going for an aggressive play here might not be the smartest move.
Mm-hmm.
They all have 2 and 3K. Look, they might even have to be saving next round depending on what they want to do. And they have so many rounds to work with. I mean, why not save 1 round so you can have a full buy?
Guess he just wasted that smoke. Just no respect. Killed the chicken.
I think what's really important right now for GNet, it's not likely that they're going to win this map, but if some of their players have some nice individual rounds, it may propel into the next match.
Momentum-wise.
That's something that they could look forward to. I mean, obviously they think they can win the match still, and I'm not saying that they can't, but it's just so unlikely.
Yeah, agreed, and he's absolutely right. I mean, you have to get everyone's players like morale up at this point looking into the second match. This is a BO3, this isn't a BO1, so...
Khabibi with an aggressive Halls push is going to take out Mr. Lee in the alt mid. He does get taken down to 22 though, and it's going to be a 4v5. They have a mag and 3 AKs, and the CTs are on kind of just what they have. Galil's picked up from the previous round, Arya. No, never mind. Someone had a FAMAS, they must have picked up a Galil instead. And Tvu has worked his way into the B bomb site, and they've forced 2 rotates over, but the other 3 terrorist players are going to be working out towards A. They have nobody in the A bomb site. Zenith is going to pick Khabibi, trying to push down mid to maybe flank B, and now Lynx is the only one even towards there, and he's in Cubby. Tvu is keeping their attention. The bomb's going to go down A. And this is looking like it should be match point. Tvu's going to take out Sta as he tries to rotate, and now it's a 2v3 situation. MFG is going to have to make some plays here, along with Link. Time is against them. We see MFG working his way into library. Link is going to catch Tvu coming up middle. It is now a 2v2 situation, but the bomb is ticking down. One at Jesus Pole. The other player is going to be backside. MFG is going to come up. He does take the player backside. The last one is in pit. The bomb, they don't have any time in this round. One of them would have to have gotten on the bomb a few seconds ago. Razzle, easy.
Neither had a defuse look like either.
Yeah.
There's no way they're winning that. They're just going for the glory.
Going for the glory.
Come back. 11 rounds straight.
Come back.
Seen none of your stuff, right? Actually,
Rosy.
this was pretty nutty.
At this point in the match, the comeback is not real.
Come on, we got a CZ, a Deagle, 2 FAMASas, a Nova. Easy.
Couple Nova aces, the right back in it. Have enough cash. Let's go.
Exactly. Khabibi does actually get the bomb down, and Arya shooting his teammate in the leg. They have bombed on top banana now. He does decide to keep the Nova, does not want to venture around the corner to get the AK. Mr. Lee going to be meeting Link at top banana. Link spraying the Deagle. The Deagle's pretty nutty now, but a full spray does not typically work in your favor. Arya's going to be peeking. Does he not? What the hell? He did not see him on logs? Maybe it's a spectator glitch. Anyways, they're going to be pushing through the smoke. It looks like this round's actually going to be in favor of the counter-terrorists. The dream is not dead. Sta flying through the smoke here to grab a gun. Grabs the AK, gets taken out by Zenith, who's going to be in a 1v3, or MFG rather, trading him.
Clearly the
odd.
key to to counter-terrorist strat should just be a bunch of Novas, because it seems to be working for him. I don't know why he upgraded.
I mean,
This just seems to be a ticking time bomb, to be real. I mean, one round's going to go in their favor eventually, just based off how well 4v1P is playing. I mean, I don't see them. They can't lose 10 here. If they do, I'll eat something close to me.
Alright.
And there are scissors nearby.
There are scissors nearby. 4v1P going to be going for the 4 halls with Tibu lurking at the T ramp. They're going to meet Link in the bedroom where he has 2 on the round. Can he get 3? The knife comes out. Razzle does straight. Here comes Khabibi with the Nova though, and they're trapped in bedroom. 1 frag. Does he knows there's another one? He did not. Bear Trap takes out Khabibi. Tibu and Bear Trap now in a 2v3 situation. MFG rotating across the moto, getting into sight. Sta is at the cubby. They do have bomb. It looks like they're just kind of sitting alt mid. Maybe seeing if somebody will push them. Capitalize on a mistake. Sta holding mid. We have Arya just holding his smoke of banana and MFG watching apartments. They're now going to be working on mid slowly. They have a FAMAS and a 250, even though it was an eco round. Tivu quickly peeking under porch. His other teammate peeking the arch side. They're going to meet Sta and Cubby, who does take out Bear Trap, but Tivu quickly trades, so he'll get that M4 and a 1v2. The quick rotate coming from Arya. Tivu may catch him on the rotate. Arya has a knife out. Arya's now going back to B. He thinks possibly Tivu decided to run down back middle. I'm not sure what the guy could have seen on death cam, but Tivu has 30 seconds left in the round. He could do this even on an eco. If he lurks around into library possibly, and maybe he's not going to do that. He's going to work towards banana. Arya, though, is in the perfect position. He's going to hear him soon. He's holding construction with his AK. He's going to see Tivu. Can he hit the shot? He does take him down to 69 health. 58, rather. I can't count. Tivu, 16 seconds. Arya just needs to run the time down. Tivu's going to try to get the plant down. Arya's going to push. He fake planted. He peeks out. Can he take out Arya? Arya does get the better of him. 15-6.
So as a CT, what are you telling your team right now, Sean?
Yeah, very very motivational. Maybe it's AFK. What's he doing? Hello? Skype call die?
What? Can you not hear us now?
No, I didn't hear you for a second. I can hear you now. I don't know if the stream can even hear me. I don't know. I can't hear anybody in Skype right now. Oh, okay. Well, that was weird. Yeah. Anyways, back to the game. It's going to be a 2v2 situation. Arya's going to be pushing up Boiler. Takes out Mr. Lee. He's also going to push and take out Bear Trap. It's 15-7. The dream is still alive. I had all tapped to check on Skype.
Yeah, we all tabbed as well, actually, so quick round.
Yeah. But it seems like a 4v1P, we're on an eco, so now they're going to be buying out. The issue with the comeback for GNet here is that even if they keep winning these rounds, it's game point. 4v1P only needs 1 round, and sooner or later they're going to get full loss bonus, and they're going to be able to buy every round regardless. It's the issue with climbing this kind of mountain, you know? Anyways, the round is underway, and Nade does negligible damage to Khabibi, who's holding car with an op banana. They're going to be playing aggressive banana, pushing down Arya, trying to get some information. MFG takes out Bear Trap. Sta taking out Razzle. MFG a second frag on the round on Mr. Lee. Sta another second, and the quick flame from Arya is going to take out Tivu. Really good crossfire in middle there. Didn't lose a single person on the gun round. Not that it would particularly matter money-wise, but still good nonetheless. Let's see if you're lagging a little bit in the Skype call, man.
We're good now. We're just setting something up. We had an error on Skype real quick.
Hello?
Yeah, no problem. Hello.
That was awkward.
Eco round coming out from 4v1P. 5 up banana. Khabibi's going to peek with the op, which may have not been the best thing. He spots terrorists running at him, but Bear Trap quickly takes out Arya. Amali, though, going to take out Tipu and do heavy damage. Kabiki's going to be at the new box, doesn't get another frag, though. Weird angle coming out from Mr. Lee with his 250. Bomb does go down. A nice nade from Stock. Going to take out Bear Trap. And MFG just getting an op frag straight through the smoke and left side of new box. Razzle's pushing in. There is one at first. Oranges he doesn't see. Stock takes out Razzle. Or I'm real lost. Anyways, round goes in favor of the CTs. That was his teammate. For some reason, I thought he was retaking as a terrorist. It's a rough day. 15-9.
I actually think that there was a little bit of a misplay by GNet there. They're lucky they got a retake. I mean, someone was playing for like basically clip of the week there. He was playing in front of the cubby to the right and almost didn't get a single kill and got the pistol, which is an issue. I mean, you can't be giving up stuff like that when you're this far back. But the comeback is coming. I mean, it's 15-9 right now. Can it be done, Sean?
I mean, yeah, they're playing pretty good CS right now, especially at the B bomb site. It's interesting to see this guy opping the corner.
Whoa, it just switched to Mirage?
Uh-oh.
That just means game. That's what that means.
Damn.
Just kidding. Rest in peace his comeback.
What?
As they're
Well,
discussing it, no more
there you
comeback.
go.
But it looks like we're gonna be playing Mirage. So what are your thoughts on Mirage as a whole? I know that a lot of people think they have a lot of mixed opinions about it.
I thought I did something wrong.
Oh, well, do you know whose map choice this is? That would be interesting.
That was...
Well, one thing that I really think Arya's good at is mid-game, and I think maps like Dust 2 and Mirage really favor mid-game calling, because once you take areas, it's all about rotations. So I think that will serve as a high benefit to GNet, so I don't know.
That's pretty funny. Yeah, I think they can do that. Well, I guess the game's over. Map 2.
So as we sit here and wait for this to go live, might as well ask some more questions to Sean. So what are your thoughts about Cobblestone and Overpass being put into some of these big qualifiers that are coming up in big tourneys?
Well, to be honest, I've only played Overpass one time, so I don't really have an opinion on it. I have seen a lot of negative opinions on it. Cobblestone, on the other hand, I would have liked to see like a different map put in the pool. I do think the map pool is a little bit stagnant, and they do need to kind of freshen that up with some newer maps. However, I'm not sure Cobblestone is ready for it, and I would have liked to see teams practicing it for a season prior to the tournament. I don't really have an opinion on the maps themselves, but I do have an opinion on the time that they're giving the teams. It's not fair, and it's going to create another random winner for a major, and that's not something that I want to see.
Completely agree. And you think going into it, like a lot of the teams will basically just have a gentleman's agreement to basically ban those maps out most of the time, or you think one team's actually going to try to get one of those maps through because they practice it so hard?
I think teams certain teams are going to try to practice those maps really hard, because a lot of people don't realize this, but a large reason why Fnatic won DreamHack Winter, the first major for CSGO, was because of how good they were at controlling the veto. They weren't afraid. They were probably the best team at the time on Mirage and Train, and those were both the maps that no one wanted to play. So when everyone came to face Fnatic completely controlled vetoes, and that's something that will play a huge part in this next major, because if a team is comfortable on both of those maps, they control everything about the map choices, and that's a huge advantage at pro level CS.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens in this next major. I completely agree. And it's interesting to hear you talk about the vetoes, because it seems to be it's becoming more of a consistent factor in a lot of these tournaments, because I know for NESCA alone, we didn't really have the veto until recently, I believe. So, I mean, it's really coming into play here.
Even the second major, Virtus Pro, they were one of the only teams at the time that loved playing Mirage. They love playing Train too. Obviously, I don't think they would play it against NIP, because NIP is like an exceptional team on Train. But you can see that like playing those maps that other teams don't like playing heavily favors you as far as the tournament to be the best team at a tournament. And I'm not saying Virtus Pro wasn't the best team at that tournament, because they by far and away were, but it certainly helps a lot. And it's unknown how much it helps, but it definitely is significant.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited to see, like, I want to say that people will agree, since it's so sudden to like ban down Cobble and Overpass. But if there's like one team that really wants to practice that map, like you said, and then control the veto, they get into that map, and like if there's a team that hasn't practiced it because they want that gentleman's agreement, like they're gonna get stomped. Like you can't just even the pro players. I mean, I've played a couple like going into like just matchmaking and playing those maps. It's hard to play against average players even because you just don't know the angles, you don't know the smokes, you don't know the rotations, stuff like that. I mean, like at a pro level, if a pro team's actually like gone over the map, there's no chance, right?
Exactly. And something that people fail to like kind of remember is like over the time of CS:GO, there's been so many little gimmicky things that have been found on the maps that can totally swing around. And a round in pro level CS can be the difference in you saving 2 rounds in a row or you completely dominating the economy for the rest of the half if you get it at the right time. So just someone knowing a little trick on overpass could net them like 5 rounds throughout the LAN, and that could propel them to win the LAN. You never know.
Agreed 100%. That actually goes into something that I'm personally curious about your thoughts on is about like eco rounds in general. Like ecos have always been a thing in Source 1.6, and they've been kind of more like a consistent like maybe there's an eco happen every once in a while, but not to the degree that we see in CS:GO. And when you're talking about economy, one eco, like we just saw it. I think you were behind us watching it on Inferno for the semi for lowers, where one eco results in maybe you saving 4 or 5 times in one half, and that can literally determine if you go on to the next round or not. So I guess my overall question is, what are your thoughts on eco rounds in CS:GO compared to 1.6 in Source?
Personally speaking, eco rounds have completely killed dozens of matches for us in complexity. It's just we are notorious for like winning a T pistol, losing the second round, specifically to iBuyPower. They're so good with pistols on the second round, and they're really good with setups, CT side. I mean, any pro level team is, but I do think the pistols are overpowered. As far as the price of the CZ is a little bit too low, and also I think I'm not a fan of the 5.7. I think it's people can just spam 20 bullets.
Yeah,
I agree with that statement so much. It's not even funny. I feel like there's so many rounds where I've underestimated the power of the 5.7 with armor, where it's just 2 headshots, 2 guns down, you have control of that area, and then all of a sudden the eco's done, basically. I mean, like, I could say at a professional level, if someone picks up 2 5.7 kills with armor and can throw the gun to a teammate, you should be winning that round.
Exactly, and I can't tell you the amount of times I've seen 5.7 3Ks and 4Ks in professional matches, and I don't think a pistol should be capable of that even. That's what I think a large problem is I don't think a pistol should be able to kill 3 or 4 guys on a eco round unless you literally have the round of your life. But that's not what the 5.7 is. You see people getting body shot kills and getting 3Ks just because they're just spraying it. They're just running around, and things just happen their way.
Hey, sorry to interrupt you guys, but they want to restart the Skype call really quick to fix a bug.
Sounds good.
All right. Beep, beep.
Mm-hmm. But the 5.7 and Glock 2 really bugs me. I don't like what the Glocks are right now. Is it working? We're on? We can be seen now? For sure. Wait, we couldn't be heard before?
No.
Okay. Got it. I have to set up this button for us because I have a push to talk. So I guess another question I have is, after a loss at ECA LAN, I mean, not a loss, second place is still a win to some people. What's the plans going forward as a team as a whole?
Well, honestly, ESA LAN felt like a huge success for us. We went into the LAN not expecting much. I mean, everyone saw our results online were just completely mediocre. SoCal LAN, we fell apart in the finals after beating iBuyPower. It was just like disappointment after disappointment. CEVO playoffs, we placed 3rd behind Manajuma, and that was another disappointment. So we weren't expecting much. So when we came out the gates and beat NIP, and the way we were playing was just so fast and aggressive, and I think we really caught a lot of teams off guard. But the problem is iBuyPower was just a better team than us at that event. Like we could have played them 100 times, and I think they would have beat us like 90. You know, like they were better than us, and that's that. Do I think that they were the best team there? I don't know, because I mean they didn't really get to play the teams like we got to play. But as far as our team goes, I think we played better than we thought we would. That's for sure.
For sure. I think a lot of people would agree with you with that statement. I mean, like I said, I mean, second place is not a loss. All right, well, we're waiting on some people to get back in server here. We're actually going to take a break real quick, guys. We'll be back with some more shoutcasting soon. Stay tuned.